Hi, I'm going to be applying for the management position at your company and just explaining why I think I would be a good match for the role. I see myself as the kind of person who can deal with any kind of problem that comes my way, and I've always found that you're just expected to be able to step in to deal with things. Kind of like you either sink or float, or like a leap of faith. And George Patton once said, "Pressure makes diamonds." And I always felt like the people that turn into diamonds under pressure are the ones that are confident in their abilities. And I think that confidence comes in having strong abilities. And I think the set of abilities that I have would make me a great fit for your company. Um, there are a few things that a manager would need to be capable of doing, a few abilities they would need to have. They would absolutely have to be able to be calm under pressure, and because your followers look for you for support, and if you're not confident, then they're not going to be confident in themselves. You have to lead by example. This is my visual aid. It's just a list of abilities that I think managers should be managers should have. And it starts with capability. You have to be capable of what you're doing. You have to be able to instruct the people that work for you. You have to be adaptable. You have to be able to deal with anything that comes your way. Because if the people under you don't know how to deal with it, then it comes to you. And if you can't figure it out, then who's going to figure it out, right? You have to be calm under pressure. We've been through that. You have to be confident. We've been through that. You have to have quick thinking. You have to be able to quickly deal with problems that come your way. You can't be slow. Communication is extremely important in case you have to give people instructions or just tell people what to do. All the time you're communicating with people, and how clearly you communicate with them can make a huge difference. You also have to be decisive. You have to be able to make decisions. If you can't make decisions in a split second very quickly, then it can cause problems. Or if you can't step in and say, "Hey, don't do that," or "Hey, don't do that," then it's also going to cause problems. You have to be able to step in and say things, make decisions, sometimes for other people. But while doing all these things, you have to stay positive. You can't be negative. You have to be a positive source of inspiration for the people that are following you or working for you. And I think I could do all these things well. Why though? As a kid, I learned how to do all these things. Growing up, I've just gained a lot of experience in working with other people, working together, and managing people. Not in a professional environment, but in environments where you work together and environments where you don't. I played a lot of sports growing up. Played football, baseball, basketball, did clubs, did Cub Scouts. Football was always my favorite. I did offensive line. And when you're doing offensive line, you work with the front five people to protect the person who has the ball. And when one person of that line fails on their assignment, the entire play can fall apart. And every member of the line has to communicate with each other really closely to make sure everyone understands what their assignment is. And in doing that, and training, doing that, I learned really well how to communicate with others and just make sure everyone understands what they're doing and where all our bases are covered. I just have a ton of experience doing that, and I've gained a lot of other types of experience from other clubs and sports. I always felt like I gained and learned the most from football and offensive line. Growing up, I would always try to bring people together also. I would invite people over on the weekends, almost everyone I know, as often as I could, just to have everyone together and have fun. And you can always do more when you have a larger group of people, accomplish bigger things, better memories, I don't know. But I got really good at getting everyone together and to do things, and I've been doing it my whole life, and I've gotten really good at it. And I think really the whole role of a leader is to bring people together to accomplish some kind of common goal. And since I've been doing that my entire life, working with people to accomplish common goals, I think I would be an excellent leader. I think with me as the manager for your company, there's no way that the company could sink. But thank you for taking the time to listen to me talk about my abilities. I think I'd be a great fit for your company, and I hope you agree. Thank you.